Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. It is a weird day out. It's like cloudy, the sun's trying to pop out, but the weather's telling us there is no sun today. But here and there, it's trying to creep on out. And I wanted to do this video for a while. It is, I think, part 4 now of my fall collection. And this is my Scentsy collection. Probably my biggest collection of anything I have of wax. So I wanted to go through with you guys. I'm actually sitting in my dining room because I needed my dining room table. That's my light thing, the ring light behind me in there. I can't. Oh. Well, that's the ring light behind me. It looks like a halo. I wanted to have my laptop open to our fall winter 23/24 catalog. So I have it open here, and then I separated all my fall winter wax. I have my what is not coming back and not available to what is available. So I thought I'd do first what's not available. And the reason for that is because we could have it show up in a clearance sale, so you guys are aware of it. Anything could pop up in warehouse sales of bars. We never know what's going to be in there. I've gotten a few of these bars actually in warehouse sales, and bring back my bars. So just because they're not in the catalog doesn't mean they're not going to sneak them up in a warehouse sale or in anything for us for the next year. So I'm going to do what's not available, like I said, first. And then I'm going to do what is available. And I have the catalog open so we can review scent notes of ones that I don't really know what the scent notes are. So let's get started. I'm going to start with regular bars, and then I have some bricks. So Harvest Blessing. I had this in my club. This was, it's apple, spice pumpkin, and smooth oak. If I have the notes written in here, I'm going to read them off. So this was the past 2 seasons, fall, winter, I believe, that we had this. And I did have it in my club for a while, and I took it out. At first, I loved it, but then I didn't love it anymore. You know, our noses change, or we might go from loving to, yeah, I really like it, but I don't want it in my club because our clubs get so crazy. You got to really love the bar. So at one time I did love this, and I am happy. I might have another one of this in my drawer of Harvest Blessings, but I enjoy it. It's a great fall scent on a crisp fall morning. Love it. I have my little basket here, so when I'm done, I'm going to go put them all back the way I had them. In no order, bring back my bar we had was Peppermint Dreams, and this is so good. It's chocolate cupcake sweetness, cooled by a blast of fresh mint. I just don't understand why this just isn't in our winter catalog all the time. I would love this in a brick. If we had it in a brick, I'd probably buy a couple bricks, and I would put this in my club. I don't know why I don't have it in my club, but yeah, it could be when I was so busy with work, with the real estate, when the mortgage rates were low. I didn't even know my name for about 5 years, so a lot of things my consultant at that time, before I became a consultant, was just ordering. Like, she just ordered for me. I didn't even pick anything out. So this could be something that she ordered for me. I don't remember. Hemingway, this was in our last Bring Back My Bar, and I did put it in my quarterly club. And this is Rich Ripe Apples, Warm Woodsy Accents, Sandalwood, Cedar, and Spice. Love this bar. So it's in my club right now. Probably going to build up a few bars. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. This is Fairy Tale Pumpkin. My cousin Maria dropped off 5 bars for my daughter who loves it. But we're gonna give one of my customers, who's also a friend of mine down here, she loves this scent, so my daughter said to share it with her, so I'm gonna go bring her 2 bars of Fairy Tale Pumpkin because I don't like it. I don't know what this, it's like licorice to me. That's all I can say. It's definitely like, I don't know if there's huckleberries in it, but it's berries and pumpkin to my nose. I have no idea what the notes are. All I know is when we had this in a scent of the month, as soon as I warmed it, I had to shut my warmers off. I didn't like it, but my daughter loves it over at her house, and my friend Michelle loves it. So 2 bars are going to Michelle, 3 for my daughter. That was from my cousin Maria. She also, my cousin, got me the Scentsy mug. I absolutely love this. So my birthday's coming up, so she came down the shore and she brought me a bag. I actually was going to do a video on it of everything she put in that bag, all things she knows I love, but she had this in there. So I love it. I'm telling you, I could pour my hot coffee in there in the morning, late afternoon, it's still warm. That cup is worth every penny. Wild for fall, and I don't know the notes on this. Let's see. No, I don't have them. Look how wet that bar is. This was in our harvest collection last year, so it is it's a little, I smell pine. I definitely get tree in here. I get tree and a touch of a cologne scent, but it's good for fall. I like it. I didn't put it in my club, but I like it. Don't love it, like it. This one I think is the one Alexis. Yes, Alexis sent me this. It's Villains Dark Devious. So I got this, Alexis sent me. And look how wet that bar is. I don't care when they're wet like that, I have to tell you. When they're like that and I warm them, I get excellent. I'm gonna try to block that ring thing there. I don't like that. I get excellent performance from them, so I don't really care when it does that. I'll bring back my bar from, not this last one, a year ago. It was a year ago, and it's in my club. I love it. Black Orange Marmalade. Oh my God, this is such a good bar. If you see this in a warehouse sale or pop up somewhere, it's a good one. Salted Caramel Cupcake was a bring back my bar. I don't have it in my club. Caramel Sugar Cookie, I got this in a warehouse sale. They did a baker's package, not in the last one. It was like winter or even last summer. It was in 22. So I got this in I got the baker's package in the warehouse. So you had to buy like the 10 bars and they all sounded good. Yeah, this is a good one. Caramel Sugar Cookie. Maraschino Sugar Cookie. We are all shocked that they did not put this in the catalog. This was, it came out in our holiday brick for 22. It was a hit. Everybody I know mostly loved it. We thought for sure this was going to come back, but I wasn't taking the chance. I have 2 whole bricks of it not touched, and I have one that's like almost done. So, and then 2 full bricks, and I have this in my quarterly. So I'm so happy I didn't gamble on this one coming back because it's a good one. Toasted Marshmallow. I don't have it in my club. I have a few bars. And the reason I don't have it in my club is because toasted marshmallow to me is more used as a mixer. And anything I use as a, it needs to be blended with something else, I'm not putting in my club anymore because I got to be picky. I can't have every month a $500 club. It's just crazy. Apple butter frosting. We all know the whole apple butter frosting. It is just delicious. I took a gamble 2 years ago and took it out of my club because I had so many backups of it because when the catalog was ending, I bought like 10 bars and then had it in my club. Then I had so many, and then it was like spring, summer, and I counted like 15 apple butter frosting bars. And I'm like, I'm taking it out of my club. They're going to bring that back. It is a hit. They didn't. So I missed out, but I do have a bunch of bars, and I hoard them. I just hoard them. Oats and honey. Another one I know a lot of people love that didn't get brought back. Butter pecan is in my club. Love it. Now, butter pecan is another one. I do use that as a blender. I like mixing that with pine, like icicles and evergreen, or I like mixing it with sweet plum pastry. So I like it on its own, but I also like to throw it in with some tree scents or another bakery. Banana nut bread used to be my absolute favorite. If I could only pick one scent the rest of my life, it would have been banana nut bread. Guys, I burnt myself out so bad on this scent. And I just recently took it out of my club because I have a lot of backup bars, but I recently warmed a bar. We did a melt a banana day with the Patricia Gates's melting challenge. So I pulled banana nut bread. I'm like, oh, I miss this. Like, it's like a year. Like sometimes when you get over a scent like cinnamon, or you warm it so much, you're like, okay, I can't stand it. I'm not doing it anymore. A year later, you warm it. You're like, okay, now I remember when I liked it. So you just need a break. Maple rum cake was also part of our harvest collection, I think, right? Last year, I think it was part of our harvest collection. Then we had the Scentspirations for Christmas, where we had candy cane buttercream. I don't even know if I pulled that in. I hope I did. I do have candy cane buttercream. The one out of that Scentspirations, caramel buttercream was the best performer for me. I really wanted to like candy cane buttercream. Now I have 2 bars that will now be sitting for almost a year by the time it's December, and I'm going to try them again to see if by sitting if they got stronger, but I could hardly smell it. But the caramel buttercream I loved, and this is in my quarterly club. Sweet plum pastry. Okay, guys, I know I am in the minority. Sweet plum pastry is black plum, toasted coconut, and marshmallow. So it's called sweet plum pastry, but there's no pastry in it. So when this came back, going to bring back my bar, I heard so much about it. So I got a bunch of bars. I put it in my club. It's been in my club for about 2.5 years. I just took it out because I have so many backups. And to be honest, I don't love sweet plum pastry. It's very tart. That's why I mix the butter pecan, or sometimes I'll mix almond croissant. I've even mixed apple butter frosting with it to give it the bakery, because there's no pie crust or bakery. To me, it's a tart plum, blackberry scent. I'm not a fan of this, but because it was the hype, I kept thinking I'm gonna like it. But the past 2 Thanksgivings, I pick this and I mix it with butter pecan or apple butter frosting or almond croissant, and literally you could smell my house, everybody says, from the sidewalk. And I love it. It smells good, but it's really not one I pull often. And because I have so many backup bars, I started sharing with my family and with some friends, some bars that never got to try it and really wanted to, so that they know, because I'm sure this is going to be coming back very soon. I'm sure this is going to come back. You might see it in a warehouse sale or in our next line of Bring Back My Bars after. So in we already have our Bring Back My Bars that are picked for January. I know some of my fellow consultants have done videos on it, like Martha, I know, did a video on it. But and I'm sure others. I'm just not. It's still hitting me yet in my brain. But sweet plum pastry, I hope everybody gives it a try, because it is. Everybody does love it. I don't hate it, but I have to mix. I can never do it just on its own. Too tart for me. Wassail Wonderland. This was one I had to really force myself to like it. It has like an orange zest, and it's citrusy. And I know it was a hit and so many loved it. I didn't. But I mixed this with clementine cupcake to bring a little pastry into that woodsy scent. It's like a woodsy scent. And I love this mix with clementine cupcake for the fall. Woodland Suede was one of our Bring Back My Bars. Let's see if I have the notes in here. No, I don't. It's so pretty. I have this in my quarterly club. I'm actually leaving this out because I see on the melting challenge, Patricia's melting challenge, I think maybe coming up this week is melt a suede or a leather. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to warm something else. I don't have leather. And I'm thinking, what do I have with suede? I'm not leather. I don't like the smell of leather. But I pulled this to put in here. I'm like, oh, I can use this for leather or suede day. So I'm gonna leave that out to melt. Black Forest Pine. This is just such a great, great holiday scent. It's like if it's snowing out and it's holiday time, this is what you would smell if like you were up in a cabin in a snowstorm outside. It's just gorgeous. I love this. I have a lot of backups of this. I think I grabbed a bunch in a clearance sale. So like I had it and then I never put it in my club and then I saw it in clearance. I'm like, I want more. So, and this was really good. And I think I had pods in that too. Red pear and pomegranate. Not a fan of it. But I'm not a huge pomegranate fan and I'm not a huge pear fan. I do like honey pear cider because I like that honey pear, but I don't like it with the pomegranate, and I don't like pear, and I don't really like anything with pomegranate in it. Pear, it depends. Like I've had pear in bakery melts and I like it. So, but I think I'm going to give this bar away. Maybe I'll send it to somebody who the next shipment I'm sending out. Very Perry Pumpkin was in Bring Back My Bar. I know Lisa Roberry asked everybody to go vote for this, and they did. And I know most did not like it, and yeah, I'm on that train too. It's not for me, but I still have that bar, and I might have one other. Buckleberry was a Bring Back My Bar, not from this last round, from like last year. I love it. It is berries atop of a buttery blanket of crumbly coffee cake, and it's really good, and it's in my club. Breakfast in Bed. I just cannot believe they didn't bring this back, but they just had it in the clearance sale in the bakery bundle. So this is black raspberry pumpkin pastry and sweet cinnamon drizzle. Yeah, this is in my club, in my bi-monthly, and I know people wanted it to come back. Best in Snow. This one, the clamshell is broke, like the lip of it. This is just a clean, fresh, there's definitely mint in here. Yeah, I smell mint and clean, fresh. Like this is really, really good. I wish I had this in my quarterly because I like it a lot. Icicles and Evergreen. I have bars and I have 3 bricks from the hop. So this was this started off as a scent of the month in 21, and it was such a hit that they put it into our catalog fall winter 22, and then they also not only had it in the catalog, they put it as a holiday brick, which made no sense to us because like do something that's not in the catalog as a holiday brick, like apple butter frosting maybe. So that made 0 sense, but I grabbed a bunch of bricks because we had them in a clearance sale for like $20. So I grabbed a bunch because I absolutely love Icicles and Evergreen on its own and mixed with bakery. So yeah, I have plenty of Icicles and Evergreen, and it's in my quarterly. Sweet Orange and Evergreen is another one that I was talking to some consultants, and we were really surprised they didn't put this in our fall winter catalog. This was a scent of the month, I think November. I believe, I could be incorrect, but it was like November or December. November, I'm gonna say November if I had a bet on it. And it's such A beautiful, beautiful scent. And it is in my quarterly, thank God, because if I had a gamble, I would have gambled that this would have been in our catalog. Jack's Obsession. I think we did have this in our catalog. This is an oldie but goodie. So many love this one. So do I. It's apples. I don't know what else is in Jack's Obsession, but it's mainly apples, and it's just, it is so, so, so good. Fearless by Nature. Now this I just got in our last warehouse sale. Did I write notes in here? Yes. It's a woodsy wildflower and sage, and I haven't warmed it yet. It's very woodsy. It's kind of smoky. I really like it on cold, so I'm excited to warm it. But I gotta wait till it's cool, like a September crisp morning. But I'm looking, I got a few bars of it. Dancing Sugar Plums has been in our catalog, our fall winter, for the last couple years. They did not bring it back. And yeah, so this was in my club and I took it out because I have a lot of backups, and it's not a love. I really like it, and I really like when I warm it, but again, I had to make cuts and this did not make it, but that's okay. Sips of Cider. Sips of Cider did not come back, no. Sips of Cider. Yeah, it's like apple cider. It's okay. I never had it in my club, and it was never a standout to me when I've warmed it. Pumpkin Chai is in my club, and I absolutely love this. And you know how I love it? Thanks to Etta. I love it mixed with coffee. So Etta told me to mix our Perk Me Up coffee or hazelnut, the hazelnut latte with this. So I literally took Perk Me Up and hazelnut out of my club, and then Etta told me to mix pumpkin chai with it. So I threw hazelnut latte back in my club, and I did a mix with the hazelnut latte and pumpkin chai, and it was fabulous. I'm looking at how long I'm going here. Trying to not go too long on you. Okay, Rustic Lodge is from our last Bring Back My Bar. And this is the bar that is Cedar Oak, Musk, Wood Smoke, and Fallen Leaves. This is the bar that when we did our live, and still till now, I smell marijuana when I warm it. I'm cold. I haven't warmed it yet. I had a bar and I sent it to Carson, and I just got another bar in my last club I did in July. Yeah. And so I have to warm it, but that's my marijuana bar. Blue Sage and Tonka. I have some backups of this, and it's okay. It's really, I actually used to really love it, like when I first warmed it, and now it's like, I don't need it in my club. Didn't I do Black Forest Pine already? I did Black Forest Pine already, so I must have pulled two by accident. Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. This was, I believe, a scent of the month. Like September, maybe. Or October. No, September was Gimme Candy, so this might have been October. And love it. And I absolutely love it. It's in my club. I love it in the 3D scent circles and in the bar. So I'm so happy I have that in my club. Plum and White Woods from our last Bring Back My Bar. I did put it in my quarterly. This is Sweet Raspberry Preserves and Plum and Vanilla Orchid. Such a beautiful bedroom scent. I wouldn't be able to warm this through my whole main concept in my house because it would probably give me a headache, but I really love it in the bedrooms. Coastal Strawberry I pulled only because I have a lot of strawberry, sugared strawberry. I have a lot of strawberry scents. And Coastal Strawberry to me has a woodsy, let's see what it says. Earthy, fruity, strawberry vine, raspberry seeds, jasmine petals. This is a strawberry I would warm in the fall, winter, or use as a blending with something. Yeah, to me, this is more of a fall, winter strawberry than a summer strawberry, if that makes sense. Then the reason I have these rubber banded is because I do not like either of these bars. I gave them away. We had it in a clearance, and then it came back in our Bring Back My Bar, which shocked me. Ghostly Greetings and Painted Leaves. Neither of these I like, but I watched a video, and God help me that I can't remember now who said it. It might have been Melissa Haight. She mixed a cube and a cube or alternated. I got to go back and figure it out. So I'm like, okay, I have 1 bar of each left. I'm going to try that. So, because I gave all my Ghostly Greetings and Painted Leaves away because I don't like them, but I have 1 of each and I rubber band it so I remember in the fall to try that blend. Then some bricks, no longer available. Winter's Eve, which was one of our holiday bricks. I only have this one. I did not get backups of this. Winter's Eve is Evergreen, White Cedar, Bergamot. I can't even read my own handwriting. It's not available anyway anymore. But, yeah, look, that one is like soaking wet. It's a very fresh, it's just a fresh, clean scent. And I like it, but I didn't love it. Caramel Chestnut, another one. I have 2 whole bricks. Again, this was in our clearance section, like in March. Actually, Etta texted me and said, because she knew I really liked it, and said, hey, just letting you know, they put Caramel Chestnut in the clearance. I was out back doing yard work. I stopped my yard work, came in the house and grabbed 2 with the icicles and evergreen. So Caramel Chestnut, we just do not understand why they didn't bring this back. Just like Maraschino Sugar Cookie, we thought it would be in the catalog because so many really loved it. Yeah, it's just, I love it. Love, love, love this on its own as a blender, but on its own. I don't even think I'd rather not blend it because I really love it on its own. Spiced Eggnog. So Spiced Eggnog, God, this is a brick from maybe 2020 from holiday. Yep. So this is Spiced Eggnog. Wish they'd bring that back. From Christmas 22, Holiday Bricks 22, Frosted Petals. This is really pretty. This is a floral, and it's musk. See what's happening on my notes is I have them inside, and because the bars are getting so wet, my notes, you can't, it's all blotched now because it's wet. Snowberry, musk, and I wrote, it's a perfumey, soapy scent. When I warm it, I smell soap. Like a perfume, soap, body care. Like, they could bring this in a body care. That might be a hit. So that's Frosted Petals. And that's it for the ones that are not available. So now let's get to the good stuff. Here are the bars that are available that I have. So first is Cashmere and Corduroy. This was a hit last year, so I'm happy they brought it back so others who are just starting with Scentsy or never tried it can try this bar. It's Creamy Vanilla, Sicilian Bergamot, and Cashmere Sandalwood. It's so, so good. So I had this all along in my club since they started spring, summer and took it out. And I did not let it leave my club until I saw it was coming back. So the other night I was able to remove this from my club because I have so many backups of this, but I was not letting it go until I knew they were bringing it back. Cinnamon Pine Cones, oh yeah, love, love, love. So we had Christmas in July Melting Challenge. Patricia had a day of that. So I grabbed Cinnamon Pine Cones and did it in the bedrooms. And as I walked, every time I walked down by my bedroom area, I'm like, oh my God, I missed you so much. I have this thanks to Charity because it said cinnamon. I wasn't going to try it, and she got me to try it. And I'm like, oh my God, I love it. She's like, told you. Around the Campfire is coming back. It's in our catalog. Let me look at our... Around the Campfire is Make Some Memories in the Mountains. Nope, start again. Make some memories in the mountain air with fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help set the scene. So this is always, always in my club. I love this so, so much. So, so much. Love. Scentsy knocked it out of the... when I'm smelling campfire and smoky, I want to smell smoky. Like, I want to get that smoke scent. And this covers all bases for me with campfire scents. Like, it's one of my favorites. Love this. Perfect Day. This was part of our harvest collection, I think I want to say. And I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it at all. So I'm going to put this over on this side because I'm going to give this bar away. Cranapple Crumble came back. And Cranapple Crumble, I know some loved it, some hated it. I was on the I love it. And Cranapple Crumble is, let me find it. Okay, it's under bakery, and it's baked cran apples topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. I love this one. And then Gimme Candy. This was our September scent of the month of 22. Oh yeah, it's so Why do I smell buttery? Let's see what this says. Gimme Candy. A sweet confection of caramelized buttercream makes for the ultimate sugar rush. Yeah, the buttercream is strong. This is a good one, guys. It's in the bakery section. This all starts September 1st, just so you know. Scary Good was September of 21's scent of the month, and I had it in my club for a while. It's pumpkin puree, butterscotch, fresh cinnamon, and creamy vanilla. And I don't know what happened with this bar, but when I had it in 21, I loved it so much. I had it in my club and I could smell it. And then when the new bars started, when they started sending me the new bars in 22, I feel like they forgot an oil. I couldn't hardly smell it. I'm like, this isn't the same blend. Something's off in here. But I'm going to warm it one day and see what happens. Try it again. Because I have a lot of backup bars because it was in my club. Okay, Cider Mill is coming back. This is an oldie but goodie. Everybody loves this. It's oh yeah, it was it's under spicy. Yes, under spice. It's a bestseller. And it brings together fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and shimmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. So this is a good fall scent. Not one I would put in my club, but it is really, really good on a fall cold day. I love it in the fall. All right, next, coming back. This was, I believe, one of our new releases in 22, Frosted Vanilla. I loved it, and I still do. And Frosted Vanilla should be in our fresh section. And it is. In the fresh section, a wonderland of sweet vanilla bean and birch bark with a rush of frosty air. And I really enjoyed, I like this one, and I put it in my quarterly. I just took it out knowing it's coming back. Silver Bells, oh my God. I think a lot of people were very happy to see this is coming back. Oh my God, it is so good. Silver Bells is also in our fresh section, which kind of surprises me. So the scent notes is mint candy canes, dance over warm and welcoming winter pear, enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. So this is more to me, if I was to guess, I would guess this one to be in our bakery section. So it's just weird how it's in the fresh section, only because we did that Sugar Blossom bar, which is a new release right now going on for spring summer. That's in our catalog right now. And we all were like, that's not at all bakery. It should have been in the floral. And to me, Silver Bells should be in the bakery. I don't know. Comment below. Tell me your thoughts if you've smelled this one. Guys, it'll be available September 1st. I will not steer you wrong. If out of any of these bars I think you should try, Silver Bells is one of them. Arctic Kiss. I think Arctic Kiss has been back every year for a few years now. Arctic Kiss is cool Arctic mint and fresh air. Embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. Another really good one. I put this in my club when it leaves. And Polar Bear Hug is in my club when it leaves. So all of these I was able to take out of my quarterly the other night because my club processes on the 8th. So I didn't want these to process because I have so many of these bars because they're in my club. Plus I bought so many backups at the end of the season and then never warm them spring, summer. Because who's going to warm, like I don't warm the, you know, that in the summer. So Polar Bear Hug is blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla, and amber in a soft romantic scent. So another one that really could go into the bakery too. But this, more than the Silver Bells, I could see why they put in the fresh. Silver Bells, I just don't. But this is another one that's a favorite because I put it in my club every year when it leaves. So then I have a couple of bricks. So these I get half price when I get my club, and you hit $60, you could pick a half price. Couple years back, I picked Welcome Home. So Welcome Home is being our spice, right? It is. So it's going to be now in the bar, in the catalog come September 1st. It's warm and welcoming with cinnamon and spices. I've gone through definitely one whole brick. I might have gone through 2 whole bricks and bars of this. Now I don't like it anymore. Now I have this whole brick and I don't like it anymore. So yeah, I just don't. I'm just not into the spice scent. It kind of turns my stomach a little bit. But there will be somebody that I'm sure is going to PM me now and say, hey, I like Welcome Home. And I'll say, come September when the weather cools off, I will mail it to you. You could have it. So I will give that brick away because I don't want to hold it. I know I'm not going to warm it. I just don't like it at all anymore. Johnny Appleseed is one of my absolute favorites. I start warming this on Labor Day weekend. I can warm this year round, but really fall is just my favorite when the leaves are falling. And I have Johnny Appleseed. That's what I have left of this too. But I just put in my, when I went in to do my club the other night, I got a brick of Johnny Appleseed as my half price coming. And it should be here, well, it processes on the 8th. So either next week or the week after. But I have another brick of Johnny Appleseed coming, and it's just so, so good. And Johnny Appleseed is, they might have this, it's not bakery, no. It's not fresh, no. Fruity? It's in the fruity section. Johnny Appleseed, I should have known that, right? Apples, fruit, but you just never know. Johnny Appleseed is just picked Macintosh. Pops with apple peels and a hint of pear. A hint of crisp pear. So Johnny Appleseed will be in the catalog. I love it on its own, and I love mixing this with bakery. This is another one I mix with butter pecan, vanilla bean buttercream, almond croissant, and it goes, oh, I'm telling you, you put this in your warmers, you're good for the day and night, and you're in, you don't, it's one where I won't warm this if I know I'm going to leave the house at all for a little bit. I only warm this on days I'm going to be home. Last but not least is Fluffy Fleece. This was another one of our holiday bricks. Yeah, this is another one that's so wet, this bar. This is one that, it's a laundry scent to me, and I'm just not into laundry scents. But every now and then it's okay to like clear the air in the house of what I normally warm, which is bakery, earthy, woodsy scents. So this is like, okay, clean the house day scent for me, but I wouldn't get any more. So this is definitely under fresh. And Fluffy Fleece is black currant. I do not like black currant. And Cozy Musk. Another thing, I'm like this with scents with musk in it. Like if I never had one again, I don't care. Bundle up beneath a blanket of halotrope. I don't know what the word is, but it's under fresh. It's just a clean, fresh. I have this in laundry. I can tell you I love it in laundry scent. Like this is a kick butt laundry in the washer whiffs and in the our laundry. And I would get it again in laundry. So love it in laundry. And okay, we're 40 minutes in. So that's my Scentsy fall collection. Me, Charity, and Alexis all ordered the early access to the consultant new 10 scents that are coming September 1st. They're the new scents that we've never had before. And those are cranberry and cardamom, dashing. I don't know if you guys want me to do the scent notes. We're gonna do them in our live. We're waiting to get them. We did early. I don't want to do them now because we're gonna do them in our live. So I'll let you know. I'll post on my community tab. We're waiting for our shipments to come in, and we're gonna do a live of the new releases. And then I know Alexis and I both got the Harvest collection. I'm not sure if Charity did, if we're gonna include that in our live or not. So if not, then I'll just do that separate with you guys. Okay, so cranberry and cardamom, dashing, fall feeling, frosted cedar, frosty air, golden garland, make me snickerdoodle. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Midnight mahogany, Palo Santo, and cinnamon I am the most curious about because I love Palo. Not a fan of cinnamon, depends. But when I've had Scentsy just Palo Santo and it was kind of disappointing. I'm hoping that this is a different oil they're using and I love it because I would love to love Scentsy's Palo. And red currant wreath. I already know I'm gonna hate that one, but I wanted to do the live with them, so I ordered all 10 bars. And yeah, so we're gonna do a live hopefully in the next week or two. I'll have it on my community page. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end. I love you guys so, so much. And I appreciate all the likes and the comments and subscribers. And thank you so much. I think I'm almost at 900. And I am stoked. I'm waiting to hit my 1,000. Because once I hit my 1,000, I'm going to do a big giveaway. But it is what it is. It doesn't matter for me. Like it does. It's a great feeling. But I don't live on that either. It's more the community and the love and the friends I've made. That's what's important to me, not anything else. But I do know when I hit the 1,000, I'm going to do a big giveaway. So as soon as it gets close to that, we'll start talking about it. Okay, everybody, have a great day, and I will see you back here. Bye, guys.